Well, hey everybody, welcome to Stephanie's Tarot and Reiki channel. If you are new to the channel, I am welcoming you with open arms to our soul tribe. If you haven't done so yet, please like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to click your notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post or even go live. Go check the community section as there is a monthly giveaway there. I am giving away a sage little sage for you to cleanse your space. So if you want to be a part of that, just let me know under, that post that's there. And I'll be pulling for that on the 31st. All right, so it is 2 free cards or a minimum of $6 donation to PayPal or Cash App, you guys. If you do want to skip the line, you can still donate. Even if it's just like a few dollars for the skip. You don't have to do $6 to skip the line. You can do like $3 for that. So let's get started. Hey guys. How y'all doing? Hopefully you had a wonderful 4th of July yesterday if you celebrate Independence Day. Vanessa, you want a love reading. All right, for Vanessa. All right, you are getting the 8 of Cups and the Fool card. So I feel like you have walked away from something here. I think you made this choice to turn your back on a specific situation or a person. Now with the Fool card being here, I see you moving forward into, a new direction here. You've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. What about the Fool card? Because it's kind of big for you. So I'm drawn to another card here. All right, so you have the Moon card. I feel like you're still gonna be a little upset with regards to something here. I feel like the advice with this love reading is that you need to shine a light on the darker parts of your past if you've been in relationships that didn't work out. Because it's not going to help you moving forward if you're going to stay in a depressed, sad state here. Spirit's really asking you with the Fool card to just move, forward on a new journey. No more waiting for people that, no more waiting for people that are not ready for you. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Like I have a lot of water energy here too. You're welcome, Vanessa. I didn't see a lover coming in because you do have to walk away from something or, something going on in your mindset here before you can actually receive your next person, okay? So ANS, can I get to know if Zoya has good feelings for me? All right, we have 6 of Wands. So that is Aries energy here. And we do have the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, 6 of Wands is about, just being recognized, being seen. This could be like, this person is actually seeing you in this vibration of like confidence. And then with the 7 of Pentacles being here, I definitely feel like, yeah, this person's like observing long term. So like this person I feel like does have good feelings for you, ANS. All right, that was what I had for you, ANS. Let's see, Winnie, hello, how are you? A general guidance for Winnie. What does Winnie need to know? We have the Justice card, Libra energy. Okay, so the Knight of Wands is here. I don't know if this is a person you're dealing with or not. We do with the Justice card feel like there's a need for equal balance or making something fair and just here. I feel like an energy wants to do that with you, or you're needing to come in and just make things fair here with somebody, okay? Now, if you're dealing with court, I can't give you information on that because I don't have the kind of credentials for that. But it could have something to do with a court situation. If not, it's just someone wanting to come in and make this situation fair with you. All right, Winnie. So that was for you, Winnie. You guys are very welcome. All right, who is after Winnie? Tina Me, how are you? What's coming towards me in love in July? A snapshot of July, please, for Tina. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. I don't see anything coming in for you just yet. I feel like a situation is done. Someone's not talking here. Or this could be someone that you're not talking to that's kind of becoming. And what is this Ten of Swords, please and thank you, Spirit? What is this? Someone who wants a commitment, who is committed, okay? The Hierophant is like our higher committed partner relationship or even possible marriage. So I feel like someone wants to come back in and make something long-term here with you. It might be someone here with this Ten of Swords that you're not speaking to currently. All right, Tina, you've got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, and Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy. You're welcome. ANSHUMAN. I just did one for you, okay? Oh, wait, no, you're a different person. Hang on. A love reading for you. ANSHUMAN. Let's see what we get for love. All right, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Sun. Ooh, Leo's energy's here. So, commitment and happiness, success, contracts coming through. Could be just, something long-term or like some sort of a promise or something long-term. It could be put into writing here, especially with that Three of Pentacles being here. So ANSHU, this looks good. It could be a fire sign or an earth sign. You're welcome. Yeah, I noticed that, ANS. Thanks for letting me know, though. I had to look twice, like, the way you guys spell the names. ANS human. Okay. Mbali. What's coming towards me in love this month for Mbali? Two of Pentacles. And the Five of Swords. I don't see anything coming in because I seriously think you're still blocking yourself, especially if you have a choice to make. I feel like there is going to be a choice to make, but I feel like you're still in your headspace about what choice to make here with regards to your situation. Okay? So that was Mbali. Louisa, can I ask if G will contact me in the next 10 days? You're welcome, Mbali. All right, we're on Louisa. All right. No, I'm not seeing this person contacting you. Eight of Swords is mentally blocked, not knowing like what to say here. They might rush forward and then they might freeze up because I do see them trying to rush forward, but then like last minute they're going to freeze up, not know what to say here. So I feel like they could come through, but something might not go the way that you want it because this person's still in their headspace. All right, Louisa. He will contact you, but it's not going to go according to plan. All right, Fatima, how are you? Can I ask when will the Libra contact me timing? All right, the Moon, King of Cups. I would say a few months. It's not going to be anytime soon. I could give it about 2 to 3 months. Not anytime soon because the Moon card comes out. It's like they're not ready to yet. I give it about 2 or 3 months. All right, Fatima. You guys are welcome. Don't forget, if you want to skip the line, you can donate any amount to get a read. Or if you want, you can do $6 or more, and I can give you something a little more in depth here. Okay, guys? Let's see. Karina, you want a general for Karina? Oh, yeah, it does represent Cancer, so Cancer season could be. All right, we have 3 of Pence for you, Karina, and the 7 of Swords. There's sneakiness going on around some sort of a commitment here. 7 of Swords is about sneakiness, wearing a mask with regards to a potential contract. There could be a potential third-party situation with that 3 of Pence too. All right, so that's what I'm getting for you, Karina. Sissy, what are Anne's hidden thoughts about me? I'm trying to decide whether to keep this friendship. All right, let's see. We're going to switch the deck. I want to do something different. You guys are all welcome that I didn't say that to. You're very welcome. All right, we're on Sissy, guys. All right, we have 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands. Ooh, you got 9-9 here. It's also could be an angel number, especially if you're seeing that, Karina. But I definitely feel like, or not Karina, but Sissy, Anne's thoughts and hidden feelings. I feel like there could be some kind of grief or guilt going on here. Now, if it's not this person, this could be you. I feel like you're about to experience some sort of grief or pain. And being really defensive. I don't see good intentions from Anne here. I would honestly really assess. I'm not going to tell you yes or no to keep the friendship with this person, Sissy, but you really need to assess this because I feel like there's going to be some sort of emotional pain or defensiveness unless you're there already. I feel like Spirit's really asking you to take time to heal, and then you can make the decision once you're healed. But I can't tell you yes or no. You know, that's your decision in the end, whether you want to keep going through this or not, okay? But do nurture yourself first before you make any kind of hasty decisions or anything of that sort. All right, Sissy. Lil Mommy 75 is Ramon in hospital and we see he. Huh? Is Ramon in the hospital? Let's see. For Lil Mommy 75. We have 3 of Cups and the High Priestess. I don't think so. No. Lil Mommy 75, no, I'm not seeing that. Jenny, will I hear from GD this month? For Jenny. All right. Page of Pentacles and 8 of Cups is a big indication of no. No, you won't. Okay. All right, Jenny, no, I'm sorry. I feel like this person's already like walked away from the situation. Let's see, who did I have here? Bobby0404. Did my ex feel after seeing me last time? Let's see. Okay, we've got 7 of Wands and Page of Wands. Woo, this person has very defensive, looks like a little feisty energy here too as well. Very aggressive. Okay, very critical, or like could be criticizing you like behind your back too, okay? And very emotional, like very emotional, because the Page of Wands is a very immature person. They don't have their emotions under control. Whenever you get a page, like their emotions, their stability thing, all them like page energies are very much underdeveloped energy, so like immature. Okay. Acting just like very immature. All right, Bobby. Chrissy, whatever comes out for Chrissy. We have the World card and the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, all right. Looks like whether this is love or not, this could also be like your abundance and finances and stuff too. I feel like there's a period of great happiness being offered to you, even possibly an unexpected sum of money. This could be from a person. This doesn't have to be a guy. It could be a female too, but somebody is coming through. I feel like divine timing with the pentacle energy at a slow pace. But like it's something that's going to make you more stable here. Something about either your abundance or love, okay? You could be offered another job too. All right, so that's what I have for you, Chrissy. Liz, can you get a reading? Will me and the new guy at work called Ian get closer romantically? All right, for Liz. Lil Mommy, I already answered yours. Please rewatch the replay. Thank you. I already did one for you. You have to listen closely, guys, because I go quick. Will me and the new guy at work and get closer romantically? All right, Page of Swords. And the Ace of Pentacles. Now, I'm not seeing like romantically per se. I feel like you guys could like build something together. You guys could grow something. This could be something more long-term, but I'm not seeing like the romantic part of it yet. This could be like the new start of something together, but I'm not seeing romantically yet. No. Remember, if it's brand new, it hasn't really fully developed yet. All right, Lisa, what can I expect in my love life? All right, we got 10 of Wands and, ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. So, I feel like there's something's going to turn for you here. If you, with the 10 of Wands being here, I feel like there's constant battles with regards to love. Like, you could just be like burdened and stuff, but I feel like that's going to turn here with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, you're about to have a luck spin in your favor with regards to love. We have the Eight of Pentacles here, so this is indicating like either a past person, because Eight of Pentacles is about putting the work in, or this is going to be a person who likes to put work into the relationships and stuff. Okay, so be expecting a change. Fate's going to take a turn in your favor here. Whether it's an old person or just someone new that's willing to put work in to make things happen. All right, Lisa. Starry, can I ask whether I will lose financially to WP? I'm doing all right. Thank you, Starry. And thank you. Yeah, I did them this morning, actually. I took off the old ones I had on for the 4th that had the palm trees and put these on. I have nails for days. So you're welcome too, Lisa. Whether I will lose financially to WP. We'll start. There's no indication of it yet, but we do have the Judgment card here, so there isn't a judgment coming forward with regards to WP financially with you two. I definitely feel like, no, I'm not seeing it you losing, but there is judgment coming through. Something's about to be judged, or this person's gonna be judged. All right, so Starry, no. Thank you, Cookie Victoria. Thank you. Like I did them this morning. Yeah, they're kind of witchy. They're kind of witchy, but if I can say the word mysterious. All right, who was next? CAD. How does Floyd think I feel about him? As in, does he know I like him as more than a friend, or is he clueless? All right, let's see. Knight of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. Oof. I feel like this person feels that you want something long term, but there might be a little bit of cluelessness there still. Like they don't see like the feeling aspects of things. But this person does see you trusting like in your own instinct, okay? With regards to something, or they're trusting their instinct. But I think he's a tad bit clueless because that's what I'm feeling. Like this person, like, all I can see is like prosperity long term. I do it myself. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you so much, you guys. I did put on my wish list, some of the nail kits and sets that I like. So if you guys ever did purchase anything from Amazon, keep that in mind. You guys like when I do my nails. Okay, so that was CAD. Yes, I do. I'm very multifaceted, Story. I do a lot of things. Like it. Why pay someone so much money if you already have the talent and skill to do it? You know what I mean? Like just do them yourself. Why go out and pay $25 or more for your nails all the time? That's a waste. I mean, you can just get them and do them myself. And a lot of times they're cuter. Alrighty, Cookie Victoria. Can I know Cash Gemini's thoughts and feelings towards me currently? I can find out with 2 free cards. Hello, Christina Lind. How are you? All right, we have 6 of Wands for you, Cookie. And we have the 7 of Cups. Hang on, just give me a second to tap into something I just heard. It is underneath the description box below. I didn't put it up in the chat. You'd have to check the description box below. It should be able to come up because I clicked on it. Or you can copy and paste it into the chat bar, or just look for Stephanie Hodge. Okay? That's all you have to do. If you want to look up my name or something, I'll work with it and see why you guys can't, but I can. All right, Cookie. I'll have to like I said, I'll have to work with that. You'll have to give me some time because I'm live right now. What was I on? So I feel like with you, Victoria, this person, they have clouded judgment when it comes to how to make things successful. If not, this could be your energy as well. All right, it's like there's a lot of things up in their face, but they can't or they're just wishful thinking. Like wishing doesn't always make something happen if you're just sitting in that energy. All right, so that's what I'm getting for you. Wishing doesn't always make it happen. Pretty upset. I'm not gonna laugh at you, Cookie, though. I mean, that's pretty wrong. Like, I don't like when people do that because it really messes with you emotionally. You know what I mean? I know how that feels. I've been there, done that, and it hurts like HE double hockey sticks. Then you have to go through a whole bunch of like Dark Night of the Soul healing and stuff all over again. People don't realize every time they do that to you, it messes with your emotions, and you have to do the healing after that. Like, it takes, and people, like, even me, it takes me, like, forever to heal something. You know, till I get the hint, like, okay, why does this keep reoccurring to me? Like, I had to literally sit there and pinpoint every last detail till I heal it. Even if it means, like, journaling through it. Talking myself out of doing evil things back to the person, because literally that's what I think of at first, and then I'm like, no, 2 wrongs don't make that crap right. It doesn't. You're gonna get karma either way. You're welcome, Cookie Victoria. All right, Miss Honeylove 82. Can you tell me Chris' thoughts and feelings towards me? Three of Wands and the Magician, okay, and the Star, and I can't show you the person because it's nude, so I'm gonna put it over here as I go. Hold on a second, Miss Honey. Cookie, you do that, that's just putting a band-aid on it. You literally need to look that problem in the eye and heal it. Like, I can't stress it enough. The more you put a band-aid on something, like, you know, distracting yourself is not literally working through anything. I had to learn that too, because I stagnated myself for the longest time. I went through healing last year, and I realized doing things to distract myself only made it worse for me. You know what I mean? Like, I was blocking so many things in my life. So not putting a band-aid on anything anymore. We're just going to handle it, and what it is meant to be will be. If not, if not. You know what I mean? Just remember, though, the other person has to heal, not just you. All right, Miss Honey. So your person, Chris here, is planning or analyzing the situation. I feel like they're manifesting you as well, okay? This person is definitely manifesting you. Wants to overcome problems if there are problems too, okay? But they're developing some sort of a plan here before they take any kind of action. And the Star card is like having hope and faith to heal something. All right, Miss Honeylove 82. You're welcome. All right, saying, what's next for me professionally? Out of 2 cards we will see. It's just going to be a snapshot, not the whole entire focus on it, because that's hard to do on 2 cards, but we'll see. The Death card, so transformation. Something could end, or if it did end, something's about to transform here with this Death card, okay? This major transformation. And 10 of Pentacles, you could receive an inheritance, offered some kind of job that leads to like 10 of Pentacles, long-term abundance. You could also be getting some sort of gift of money here financially. I feel like this could be like a job too, from a job. And we have 9 of Pentacles, so it's something to do with like long-term wish fulfillment. Things being really happy and safe here. Like, with the 9 of Pentacles, this is also about your possessions being safe. So you're going to be offered something here that helps you long-term and helps your finances stay safe, okay? That's what I'm getting for you financially. Alrighty, awesome. I'm glad that it came out good for you. I mean, not everybody's always going to get the same happy, joy reading, but I have to tell you what I have to tell you, what I see, what I feel, you know, even if I hear something. You know what's funny? I'm starting to pick up on, like, my husband, anybody who's crushing on me, like, their thoughts and feelings even more so now. It's funny. And it happens more so when I'm, like, not around the person. It's funny. I can hear things loud and clear. Even if it's, like, it's not being screamed at me, but I can hear it loud, and it's part of my gift. I'm not afraid to say that about myself anymore. Like, at first, when I first found out that I could, like, hear things that other people may not hear, I was like, yeah, and if I start telling everybody, they're going to think I'm crazy and want to put me in the frickin' loony bin. Well, and honestly, I don't care anymore. Like, you're just not ready for what I know. I don't need the loony bin because I am spiritually connected to a higher realm. Very highly. And people's judgments doesn't affect me anymore. Not the same way it would have, like, probably like 20 years ago when I was in my karmic years. Hey, Chelsea, thank you for liking. I appreciate it. Will I get a work from home job soon before warehouse? Let's see. All right, Six of Swords and the Empress is indicating a big fat yes, Chelsea. You will be moving into calmer waters, and the Empress says somebody who is very creative, very beautiful. I feel like the answer here is yes for you, Chelsea. I definitely see you getting some kind of work from home job. You just need to keep staying positive and manifesting that in for you. Do a lot of research, though, because there are a lot of scam artists out there. Trust me, I know. Make sure you're going for, like, you know, reputable companies and things. And if it's a company that you don't know, do your research first, because you don't want to get scammed. You don't want your bank accounts, like, scammed and them trying to withdraw money instead of putting funds in there and things like that. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't had that happen, but I've heard people go through double hockey sticks with that kind of stuff. That's why I'm a big research fanatic. I'm not dumb. I will research the heck out of it just to make sure I'm not getting screwed. They are out. Yeah, they're definitely out there. I mean, it's sad. Like, these people offer you jobs, and then you find out they want to pay you. Like, okay, you, us U.S. people here, like, we know that when you go out into the working world, you either get a paycheck or your money is deposited into some sort of bank account or even a prepaid card or something. But, like, Bitcoin, you're getting paid in Bitcoin. A lot of people still don't know how to use that or work with that. I mean, I kind of do, but, like, and then I kind of don't. I'm still rough on the edges when it comes to Bitcoin, but I don't know. That's not how, I don't think that's how people should be getting paychecks, but unless you're, like, Bitcoin mining and stuff. I mean, I got that out now. I'm not down on people who do it. It's just there's some of us who don't have all that skill yet completely. Just be careful with it if you're not used to Bitcoin and stuff. because some of the companies would rather pay you that way than just putting US dollars on your account balance or sending you a check or something. I will be right back. Just give me a few minutes, okay? I need to go throw something in the garbage. Okay, guys, I'm back. I never got a chance to share this out, so just give me a few minutes here. Get this share out to my socials. Didn't want another stinking browser here. TXA. Just give me a minute. I'm still sharing this post out real quick. Come on, don't be. All right, Chico. Hold on a second. I'm still reloading. All right, Chico. Will I win the UALG competition in my category? The 17th of July, you get the results. All right, let's see. Three of Wands, okay, and the 10 of Wands is an indicator of no. I feel like you're going to feel very burdened at this time. I feel like you need to do some very, very careful planning so that you don't feel like something's a burden here. So I'm definitely feeling like no, not at this time. I feel like in this current energy, no. If you want to know if it'll happen like later down the road, you can do a $6 donation or more to get more cards if you'd like. But I'm seeing no. Hopefully that helped you, Chico. I'm just sorry that it didn't come out anything positive. But that's just current energy. Usually when I'm doing readings, it's the current energy, but you can change the outcome. You know, I feel like with that Three of Wands, like methodical planning, strategizing to get through these competitions that you go through. All right, while I have time, I can get this shared out some more because I took a break from sharing. Get back to you guys. Let's see. Do this. Excuse me. So that one is not working. Yeah. Let's do this. Down. Okay. Hey, how are you? Yes, you can get 2 free cards, or you can do $6 or more for something more in depth, okay? I'm just letting you know ahead of time that I only do 2 free cards unless Spirit directs me to 1 or 2 more of them. But I can't guarantee, I'm obedient to God. Would you like a love reading or a abundance reading? What would you like to know? Would you want a random reading? All right, Janoon. What can we get for Janoon? All right, first card out is the Empress. And the Five of Pentacles. So what I'm feeling here for you is a time of creativity for you here. And I feel like you might be coming out of the cold. This could be a person or even a job here where you're using yourself, your creativity, your personal growth, self-development to bring you into a more stable place here with regards to your life or your situation here. Okay, be careful if you are going through some loss. This is just, you know, an indicator of things moving into a more positive direction for you. Okay, all right, that's what I got for you, Janoon. I can't pronounce it, and I'm so sorry if I sound like I'm messing it up. Hello, how are you? And welcome. If you're new, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And if you want to be notified whenever I post these or other readings on my channel, click your notification bell and click the option all so you can get them all. And if you would like to donate for something more than just 2 cards, it is $6 or more to either Cashapp, PayPal. You don't have to, but if you do, I appreciate that. And I thank you in advance. All right, 2 cards on love. This girl named Otis. All right, let's see. All right, we have Knight of Cups and regarding Otis. All right, and the Magician. Okay. So Otis does have romantic feelings for you. Is making some sort of decision, I feel, with this Magician card to come forward with a very well thought out love offer. Okay. This person definitely is using their determination to come forward with an offer for you. Yeah, there is love here. Okay, she's manifesting an offer either from you or giving one to you. You're very welcome. If you ever want something more in depth, you can come to me for something that, you know, it has more details and advice in it and all of that. Hello, Feria. How are you? Is it over for good between AG and me? Let's see. All right, we are getting the 2 of Swords first, so I definitely see the stalemate energy for sure. So if you guys aren't talking, it's at a stalemate. Things are at a halt, in other words. There's like a lot of emotional barriers and pain here. But is it over? Well, or will someone open up? All right, I feel like you guys have a choice to make here, because I was just called to that 3rd card. Normally I just do just 2, but because it looked like it's up in the air right now, I do see you guys needing to come out of conflict here, out of these tough waters. And there's going to be, with the 2 of Pentacles, a choice or decision that needs to be made to make things balanced, very fair, putting an end to the problems. I think there's a chance for you guys to reconcile if you want that, even the whole things are stuck right now. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing happening. Somebody's in the headspace, not seeing the truth of the matter of the situation, that this can be worked through. So no, I don't feel like it's over. If you guys want this, you just need to make that change. You guys need to discuss especially with the Six of Swords, it's like heavy discussion about turning things around. Okay. There's still love. There's still a connection. Two of Cups. That's what the Two of Cups is. It's a a connection that's divinely protected. As you see the wings on top, that's supposed to represent an angel. So you do have a divinely guided connection here, and I feel like Spirit is going to lead you guys back to one another. Thank you for the heart. By the way, I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you. Raymond Torres, how are you? Yes. Do you want a random read, or do you want a love read or a finance read? I don't do legal, health, or pregnancy questions, as I don't have the qualifications to answer those types of things, even though there is cards in here indicating those things, but it doesn't mean that I'm literally going to just predict it. You know what I mean? You're welcome, Feria. You want a love read, Raymond. Okay, let's get a love read for Raymond, please, and thank you, Spirit. What does Raymond need to know regarding love, please, and thank you? Anything. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Very good energy. This is, I believe, Capricorn or Virgo's energy. We do have the Death card. So something might be put to an end. Why is this Death card here before I run my mouth about it? Because what I'm already feeling something. Ooh. All right. So Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's like nurturing. She's very down to earth. Doesn't have to be a female. If it is, this is, just somebody who's intensely loyal to their friends, family, lovers. They're stable, dependable. Now we have the Death card, which indicates of physical death and rebirth of a situation. It could mean a physical death, but I'm not predicting somebody dying here. It's just like a physical ending or just a mental ending. And then the Seven of Cups is about having cloudy judgment, okay? So there's a change with regards to somebody because they're having wishful thinking right now or just clouded judgment with regards to the situation. Whether I feel like this could be your energy because maybe you've got a lot on your plate, like things you have to decide here. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Because I really am nosy now. I want to know why the Seven of Cups is here. It's with regards to the Six of Wands, which is like your dreams and plans coming to reality, being out into the public, being seen, being victorious, glorious, triumphant. So with regards to love, I feel like you have choices, but like you're not seeing them clearly. Maybe they're shining things in your face. Not everything is as it seems with certain people here. Which is making it hard for you to make a choice to make something successful. And you're unsure that things are successful. Okay, so I feel like with this, there is a little bit of advice here to get your head out of the clouds so that you can see things as the way they need to be seen, and instead of them being like hidden from you, so that you can be successful with regards to love, especially if you're, in this place and not finding love currently. Okay, so hopefully that helped you, Raymond. Hopefully that made sense to you. If you would like something more in depth, it is a $6 or more donation. If you're unsure what to do, we could look into that, So that's what I have for you, Raymond. Let's look at my situation while we're sitting here too. But I'm going to use a different deck so I'm not messing my energy with this. Let's pull me a few cards. Right off the jump, Fool, a reset. Not knowing what, also there's a warning with that. Don't act foolishly. Don't make decisions before you think things through. We have the Empress. That is definitely my energy for sure. Like, especially with like creativity and projects and things. And we have the Eight of Wands, taking action. Even possible like letter or news coming in through. What is this Eight of Wands? Ooh, okay, Four of Swords, taking time out from action, which I did do with this channel. So that's really, really making sense right now. I did take a few steps out. Like, I enjoyed the 4th of July yesterday and things like that. You know, I've just been doing projects behind the scenes. Resting. I have been resting. We have the Eight of Pence. What is the Eight of Pence here? Again, that might be just like me working, period. Three of Swords. That could be in all aspects. Three of Swords is heartbreak, frustration, depression. Taking time out of that. Or that focus. The Devil. Why is the Devil card here? Uh-oh. Taking time away from my hoe. Oh my gosh. Ten of Pentacles and there's a bird. Birds usually mean spiritual communication. Five of Cups. Focus on what's lost. It's about milk. But these are sideways. Oh, my emotions could be sideways here. Okay, why are my emotions like sideways, Spirit? Tell me this. Why is this energy here? With regards to long-term financial or long-term partnerships. Someone's being immature. Like, there could be like lack of planning, or someone sitting in plantation mode. Strength, my energy. Hangman, someone don't know how much stronger they could be. With regards to wish and emotional fulfillment. The Lovers. Ten of Cups. This just took a turn that I didn't want it to take. I was trying to look at the finance part, but I guess Spirit says I need to know this. Temperance, Aquarius energy, like balancing emotions, healing. Why is the Temperance card here? Lack of interest in offers. Huh. Three of Cups. Is it be third party? This is celebrating and happiness. This is sneaky, not talking. Burdened by contracts. No talking, so there's like 10 twice. Wish fulfillment. What is this? The World. living situations. The King of Wands, the Magician, the Chariot. Okay. Understood. Understood. All right. Might use my shadowscapes. These are the playful cards. They're so smooth. Like, oh, you did send a Cash App, sissy. Give me just 1 second, sweetie. All right. Thank you so much. You can ask a question, sweetie. We're going to use shadowscapes to be the first one. We'll do your reading with my new shadowscapes that I barely use. So we'll just wait on your question, but thank you so much for the donation. It's very much appreciated and very much going to be helpful. It'll definitely help me because we needed like toilet paper and stuff. Unfortunately, I can't get any like cards or nothing. I gotta make sure the house has. Will Noel react if I told him I wanted to date him, had feelings for him? Let's see how he'll react. Let's see. Spirit, can you tell me how Noel will react towards Sissy if she told him that she wanted to date him and had feelings for him? Let's see. Can you tell us Noel towards Sissy? I don't know how well you can see the cards. Well, I see them anyways, but let's continue. If I need more, I'll pull more. These are just bases for the read for now. Let me just make sure I can get this into the frame better. Don't mind the noises. He's on his games. All right, we have, okay, cool. All right, so if I need more, I'll pull more, like I said. So how would he react? We have Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. So I feel like he would move very slowly or wanting to give you some sort of an offer that's something more long-term, sissy. So this one is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this is a slow turtle type moving energy. This person might move slow with regards to like offering you some sort of relationship or love here. We do have the Four of Wands. So Leo said in Aries' energy. Okay, this is definitely, you know, celebrating, coming together, living together potentially. Yeah, right, because slow and steady wins race, right, sissy? We have Queen of Swords. So this person is definitely going to use their head more than their heart with regards to making the choice. Because, yes, the heart might want something, but you also have to be a little logical in some senses. Like, does this make sense? So this person's going to make sure this makes sense to move forward before they do this. And then with the Eight of Wands here, I feel like they will come through and discuss this with you. Or that also Eight of Wands like is also about taking actions. So this person's gonna make a head over heart decision with regards to taking action back towards you. And Nine of Cups, they're gonna feel like emotionally happy. Nine of Cups is also the ultimate wish card. So I feel like they're wishing for this for you too, from this relationship too. I feel like there is a mutual emotions here, and I feel like this person wants the same thing, but they're just going to take a slower approach from what I'm seeing. But I do see like a lot of passion here, okay, and a lot of logic being used with regards to fulfilling the love aspect of things here, okay? So hopefully that helped you here. And thank you again for the donation. It's very much appreciated and very helpful in the long term here for me as well. There is mutual feelings. Just be prepared for things to go a little slower than probably what you anticipated. But always remember, I know you've heard me, and I'm just going to keep reiterating it. Slow and steady wins the race. If you go too fast, there's a lot of cause for things to be really messed up at that point. Trust me, being a Leo over the years, I've learned that, even though it was a hard thing to learn, but now I like to slow and steady a little bit. I still have that antsiness behind me because I'm a Leo. I can't help it. But if you go slow, things have a potential for more success. None of the previous ones had been slow, always been too fast in the boom boom department. Yeah, especially when they want their wand wet. We don't want just we just don't want just the lust part of things, you know. We want the like stability and yeah. The boom boom department can be cool, fun and stuff, but we'll make sure it's like sustainable too. You need to voice to the universe, see exactly what it is you want from a partner. If you've been attracting people that want to use you just for lust instead of the whole love thing, you need to voice to the universe you want someone to love you the way you deserve to be loved. Like, you literally have to tell the universe you want a good person, and you don't want someone who's a player from the Himalayas and all of that. Like, literally, you have to reiterate it and actually mean what you say. Because once spirit hears that, the minute they hear that, they're already putting that into motion. Even if that person doesn't come in like tomorrow or the next day or the next day, they're brewing it for you once you speak it. All right, Sissy. KXZAAY, how are you? I think I read for you just a little while ago. It's one free question only, but if you would like a second question, you're more than welcome to donate to the channel. It's one free question only, okay? What? Give me a minute to look at these cards to see if I can find anything. I think you have a guardian angel watching you. Look, because, okay, monitoring spirits can also come in the form of anything. It could be like bugs. Monitoring spirits can go through like your camera. But if you've been experiencing like a lot of flies, ants, any kind of like repeating kind of bugs and stuff like that, them could be monitoring spirits as well. But I feel like you're more of a guardian angel. Then that is a monitoring spirit. That is a monitoring spirit. A bunch of flies. You need to get rid of the flies. You have monitoring spirits. I'm going to make sure it is, but I know it's monitoring spirits because I get them. Especially being intuitive and stuff. All right. Is this a monitoring spirit? Yes, it is. It's a monitoring spirit, KX, yes. But I'm not going to keep using the cards because you did have a question earlier. Lover's Lane, can I get a reading, please? What type of read would you like? Lover's Lane, what kind of reading would you like? How did my ex, Interest K, feel when he saw me yesterday? He still wants me. Let's see. Let's see if he does. Seven of Swords. Oh. And the Nine of Wands. This person, like, they felt like they wanted to escape you because look at the people on the bottom and then the person on the top. Like, okay, they seen you as this, like, big bird, not saying you're a bird, but you know what I mean? Like, this person, and like, in front of their face, and they're trying to run away. They're, like, trying to escape talking to you. And then, like, the Nine of Wands being here, I feel like if you guys did talk, they just gave into it anyways, because Nine of Wands is usually like, I'm giving into this situation, because you're right there anyways. We're just gonna do this, okay? And let's see, what was this one was over to? We have the Hierophant. There could be commitment, something about the commitment that they want to give into or escape from here. I feel like that's what they were thinking about, something long term. What is this Hierophant? Were they wanting to, like, with you? Let's see. The Tower. No. The Tower was an unexpected Eight of Swords. They were not expecting to, like, literally see you, this person. I feel like this person really didn't want to run into you. They're trying to escape from you. So honestly, I don't think this person still wants you. Or if they do, this person's just so hurt that they really just don't want to see you right now. Okay, so that's what I got. They're just so, I feel like this person could still be hurt. And that's why they're trying to escape talking to you right now. Because when you're hurt, you can potentially say things you don't mean to somebody. You don't potentially mean to, especially if you're like the kind of person who just yaps at the mouth and doesn't think before you say it. That type of thing. I can look into that with a donation if you'd like, because it is one free 2-card reading. You only have to do a minimum $6 donation if you want me to get thorough into like feelings and any potential advice or anything, or what you could do to potentially to help heal that situation with that person. Hey Priya, how are you? And welcome back. I think you've been here before. Sure can. I pulled 2 free cards, okay? We'll see if I can get it off the 2 free cards. I might come on here with just the pendulum one day. I still keep saying that I haven't done it yet, but my pendulum's sitting right there. You know what? I might bring that out. So there's my pendulum, and I also have the cards. Let's do the pendulum on you because I'm feeling called to the pendulum. All right, Spirit. Give me, for Priya, will this person reach out? Will this person reach out and awake? Spirit wants you to rephrase that question. I don't know why, but you need to rephrase it, Priya. Or I'll just ask it, will Sabal contact me in coming 2 weeks? All right. I'm getting a yes. Priya, yes, in 2 weeks. That is a yes with the pendulum. I gotta give it some use, so I might bring this on more often, you guys. We'll use my cards and this on and off. Just because I don't want my tools to just sit around, you know. I put some good money into my tools. Reap 45. Can I get some channeled messages from Isidore on how he feels about me currently? Thank you, Priya. Yes, I redid them this morning. I had the palm tree ones on yesterday for the 4th of July, and then I just decided to, you know, I got sick of them. The glue was caked in underneath, and I just, oh my goodness, I didn't like them. So I'm like, well, just put another one. I've got nails for days, so I can do this whenever I want to. All right, let's get Reap's question. Channel messages from Isidore on how he feels about me. 2 free cards for Reap. We have the 6 of Swords, okay, and we have a 2 of Wands. So sword and wand energy, that's fire and air. All right. 6 of Swords, this person's taking time out of a situation, maybe like spying on you right now because all these birds are like staring at this person. So there's like a little like I'm spying, trying to get possibly getting more information on you. And then we have the 2 of Wands here. So I feel like it's because they need to make some sort of decision on the path that they need to take with you. Reap. I feel like this person feels like you're taking time out to make this decision, which direction to go. And with regard to how they feel about you, that's how they feel about you. That's how they see. Like, you guys might not be talking right now. They could be spying on you, too. Look at all these birds staring at her. So this person could be, like, spying on you. You do them, too, Priya? I know. I was always told by a few people that I should have became a, oh, what the heck do they call them? The ones that do the nails there in the salons. You know what I mean? Like a manicure artist or something like that. I won't do feet, so there's no way I'm doing feet. I'm not doing pedicures. I do the manicures and not the pedicures. I don't know if I'd be successful like that because I don't do feet. Yeah, that's what I'm like. I'm just going to stick to doing my own because I'm not doing someone's toes. Who knows if they got foot jam or something else? Like, I don't want to get, you know, I don't want to catch nobody's foot jam. The way I think. I'm all about that hygienic cleanliness. What in the world is that? Hey, Suraj. Hey, darling. Do you want the pendulum or two tarot cards, darling? Because I have my tarot board out too. Or not my tarot board, but my pendulum board, and then I have my cards. Oh, wait. You're asking feelings. I can't use the board. All right, hold on. For darling, what's William's feelings? We have Two of Cups. So there is a connection. This person does feel like connected to you. And Six of Pentacles. They feel like this is a fair, equal, balanced connection. There's an equal give and take. They feel like this is a mutual connection. All right, that's what I got for you, darling. All right, Suraj. Harmon's feelings for me. Is she my ex-girlfriend? Okay. Two of Swords, Three of Swords. Ooh, see. Person is definitely feeling like there's a stalemate situation here. They could be cloaking and hiding their feelings. You see this dark creature? This is a cloaked person. So they could be hiding like how they truly feel, and that they're with the Three of Swords is very heartbroken, upset, and just, you know, depressed. You could be feeling like they got stabbed in the back here because this bird's got like 3 swords in his back, so feeling stabbed in the back. All right, so that's what I got for you, Suraj. Still hurting. Hey, do you have a specific love question, or is this just going to be a generalized? Or if not, you can do a yes and no on the pendulum board. I don't know why I keep calling it a stinking tarot board. No, it's not, darling. Oh wait, darling, yes, for you it is. Darling, for you it's positive. Suraj, it's not so positive. Like, well, it might be, depending on how you feel about somebody being heartbroken still. Latina, it's daytime here, but good night to you. If you're overseas, then good night to you. It is, however, dinner time here, which I'll be getting once I hop off. I don't know if I want flamin' mignon or if I want a spinach wrap sandwich. I don't know yet. Something healthy. I've been trying to eat healthier, you know, take care of my physical vessel. Although I can't say it's fully healthy because I drink energy drinks, I drink coffee, and I've been back on the soda, which I don't understand why, because I was doing so good for a while, you know? Time to go make something good. Eat something good for me until I get off, and I'll go make mine. Go get yourself something to eat. Get off here and go get something to eat. That's my suggestion to everybody who is at dinner time right now. Go eat. It's not healthy to not eat. All right, Daya, do I have a romantic connection coming in? Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. Oh, yes. And this is a very passionate and emotional connection at that. You could be dealing with a water or a fire sign. Most definitely. This is going to be it seems like a really good, fun, but very happy, like emotional type of relationship coming in. But like, you guys you're going to have like a really good relationship with somebody because you got 2 of the good elements here. You know what's really missing though? The Ace of Swords. That might come later though. Because Ace of Swords is about communication. You would need communication in this, but this is still good. Passionate and very happy emotions. So Daya, yes, you do have something coming in. Could be a few weeks or a few months though. Give it divine time and give it a chance to come in though, okay? I know I'm being lazy to everything today, and that's okay. It's okay to have a lazy, hazy day as long as we're not making it an excessive habit. Because that you like obsessively doing things back to back to back is not really like a healthy choice because you're blocking yourself from making even more healthier habits down the road. So like I noticed, with some of my patterns, there's one or two things I am not giving up whatsoever. But everything else, I'm like, I'm constantly changing and growing with the changes to my body, my mental health, and things like that. So, and even, of course, the spirituality side of things. Like, I've gotten back into like journaling. I stopped there for like a month or so, but I'm like journaling again, just taking care of myself mentally and spiritually. I hope so too, Dea. But if we had like a donation rate, it probably would have came out somewhere in there. Even if it wasn't an ace, anything with like swords is good. Some kind of communication, even if it seemed like a bleh kind of situation, because it would have been nice to get an ace. So that's success communication. I'm going to turn this off and be able to. Oh, well, let me see something. We're going to try a different kind of lighting. Because I think the other one's kind of getting a little on the annoying side for me. Not you guys, the actual lighting. There. Kind of helps a little bit. It's not as like glary. So I want to stop right here for a second. I'm thinking about changing my major in college, you guys. I've always wanted to be somebody who is in the music industry, even if I didn't like sing or anything like that. I still want to like help produce the beats, the music that goes into a vocalist music, because I'm always happy around music. And like my grandma told me before she died, like when I was younger, I could literally learn a song in like 5 minutes, in 5 times. And like it could have just came out. She's like, you really need to have a musical career, whether that's singing or something else within that. So I got some information coming from one of the colleges about music production. I'm really thinking hard about that. I'm not giving up on my spirituality, guys. I'm just trying to bring out more of my talents. And I was always told by certain people, like it wasn't a realistic thing, and that I probably would never be successful and this and that. Just certain people have said things. I'm not going to put names out there because I really don't want to hurt and offend people, because that's not right. But I think it's time for me to, like, since I've gotten more into a backbone with myself, and telling people like this is who I am. If you don't like it, then step aside, that kind of thing. That's what I'm going to do now. And if people don't like it, they don't need to be around me. You're going to be jealous, whatever. Go sulk somewhere else, because I'm just going to keep going. Yo, that's my Queen of Swords kicking in right there. I'm using my power. The power of my sword. I should be, since I have, 6 twins in me. And, 2 Aquarius placements. Of course, one of the Aquarius placements is more of like how I do with regards to love. So, but the other one helps. The other placement. So I kind of siphon off energies. Do what is right for you. Exactly. And that you guys should be doing that too. So if I know there's people out there who feel like they don't have the backbone to say something, but you might need to manifest that in your life, because there's a lot of people that would like to stop and stunt your growth as a person, especially if you're doing something as high vibrational like as I'm planning on doing. Between my spirituality and the music industry, those are two high vibrational jobs, and people do have a tendency to want to stop you because they're jealous. All right, so you need to make sure you are protected no matter what you do. Don't let people stop you, and do you know, don't let others stop you, just period. Hey Carrie, how are you? Yes, you can. Do you have a specific question to ask? What it could be love, it could be anything. If you don't, we'll just do some general cards. Excuse me. Let me know if it's something specific or something just, you want just general cards. We're going to fix this cam a little bit. I wonder something. I could just think. There we go. Am I okay? I am okay. Having a hard time wanting clarity on my current situationship with Nixon. Situationship. Okay, brace myself. It's a situationship. Boy, those things are always complicated. All right, let's look. Two free cards for Carrie's situationship with Nixon, please. Anything like advice, anything she needs to know, please. All right, we have 10 of Pentacles. Very beautiful card. And the 3 of Cups. All right. So with regards to like this situationship with Nixon, 10 of Pentacles is plan first, long term. Then you got 3 of Cups being next to that. Give me just 1 second as I try to like tap into this, because usually I'll have it right away, but yeah. Okay, Spirit, but all right, when you have these two together, like the advice here is to build a lasting foundation and enjoying the fruits of your labor with this situation. So you guys might need to be a little more social with one another through like your own shared experiences, because it is a situationship. You need to find some like common, something common here that you guys can celebrate. All right. This 10 of Pentacles does signify stability, security, and potential for long-term commitment. So maybe you guys need to see if that's the case here. Seeing that it's a situationship. Now with the 3 of Cups here, encourages you to celebrate at this time, foster a sense of like togetherness. I do feel like it can, if you guys implement this with regards to whatever's going on here, I feel like there will be a potential for this. Okay, but 10 of Pentacles indicates that, you know, there's a long way to go too. With the 10 of Pentacles, there is a long way to go here. But yes, it can happen, Carrie. It can happen. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take a while. I like the style of these cards a lot. Yes, this is the Shadowscapes Tarot. If you, ever feel like you're drawn to these and want to read tarot, I would recommend these. I mean, if you feel drawn to them, you have to make sure you're drawn to the deck first, like drawn and connected to it. I would suggest though, like if you wanted to become like a tarot reader, let one of your friends or family members purchase your first deck for you. You have to have it kind of like gifted to you. But you also want to make sure that like if you get a deck and you haven't fully connected to it, you want to sit there with each of the, like for me, I'll sit here like this and look at the cards before I use them, one by one, and try to connect my energy to that, or see if spirit connects me with the cards, because if it doesn't connect, it's not the deck for you. And you always want to make sure, especially when you order cards from like overseas or you get them from a mall or anything, you're cleansing these decks like crazy. I would say sage them. Don't burn them, but just put it in the smoke. Say a prayer over your deck if you have to. Sometimes I'll do a connection reading before I read with everybody else to see what the cards want me to potentially learn from them, as well as I'm reading for others. Like, what am I supposed to learn? How is it supposed to help everybody? Things like that. Because each deck has a different message. Even though they have the same kind of like meanings, doesn't mean that the pictures are like you're gonna connect to them different from other decks that you have, potentially. It's like if you're connecting with a person, it's the same way with a tarot deck. You have to like literally connect, and you connect in different ways with the cards, just like you would with like different people on Earth, or even in the spirit realm. So it's kind of like that. You have to connect like you would a physical person, even with the cards.
Small item. I'll go get it.
You don't literally have to, but the way that I practice, it's good to get somebody to gift it to you if they can. But if you want, you can purchase your own. I mean, it's just like one of the old rules, actually. I had a couple decks gifted to me, and then of course I bought a big chunk of what I have. So honestly, you can tell I don't always follow the etiquette to it, but I mean, as long as you're connecting to the deck, that is a big plus. Before getting any deck, make sure you are connected, drawn to it. You can read the cards, things like that. You know what I mean? If your gift wraps in with those cards. Devin, there is no list. You can ask one free question. I will pull 2 free cards, unless you want something that's really detailed and has potential for advice in there or anything. It is a $6 or more to get more than 2 cards. But if you just want like a yes or no, a quick answer thing, we can go for that. So you want to see if money's coming in for you. All right, let me shuffle here and... All right, Spirit, is money coming in for Devin? Is money coming in for Devin? Is money coming in for Devin? All right, we have the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. There is potential for it, but I feel like you need to be careful with sneakiness around the way that you're getting money. I do see it coming in because that Nine of Pentacles is total wish fulfillment, feeling happy, smug, pleased. Just don't do anything shady or sneaky to get there. That's what Spirit's saying, okay, Devin? All right, Latina, very interesting. You don't always have tarot readers explaining certain things, like the details. Because I feel like it's fair, Latina, to, people who are inspired to read tarot. I wish I would have had this advice before. So I try to do two things at once. Help people and give you like hints and ideas just in case you are drawn to, spiritual abilities. Like if you're led to this or pendulum, I'm a pendulum reader and I am a healer as well. So I help people with tools and things that I wish I would have known. It's just me, like, it's who I am. I like to help others. It's my calling. I'm called to do so. If you don't want to hear it, then you don't have to hear it. Just click off, you know what I mean? But like if you are interested in any of these things, you can ask me the questions about anything, like how I got to where I am right now. As far as, I'm still growing as we speak. Like I'm getting better and better and better each day. But like when I started out, I was so super nervous and scared. But like if you want, that's what I'm here for. You can ask me. I will help you walk you through things if that's what you want to do, is to learn. But like I was telling people before, I'm thinking about offering Reiki courses. I'm thinking also about offering tarot reading courses. Pendulum, you can easily learn that anywhere. But like tarot and all that, it's complicated and there's different people that teach you in different ways. It's basically how you connect ultimately, though. Okay, like, because a lot of us are on different levels. See, I've known my gift since 2012. 2012 going into 13. I didn't start using this until 2014. Like I started working with the chat psychic sites first before they like got better with the technology for like lives and different things. I was typing out stuff. You know how hard that is when like you're being timed. Okay, somebody pays for like a 10-minute reading and you got to go through the cards and connect and all that stuff. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I've evolved with the times. I'm still trying to evolve some more because now we got AI technology out there and it's going to be quiet here for a while. My husband just went out to do part of his job. We're trying our hardest here to make these ends meet, but it definitely does. It definitely does. But then if someone's having like a hard time with it, it's because you're doing too much at once or you're pushing yourself way too hard. Go with your learning pace as far as this goes. But like it shouldn't be hard for somebody if you have a gift to like develop, even though you're right, practice does make perfect, especially when you want to read cards. Cards can be complicated for some people and some people do things differently. Some read complicatedly. Why I read so fast is because I connect fast. I did when I first started, I practiced like learning all the meanings and things to these cards, but you don't always have to use the meanings. You can just like literally look at something in here. If you're drawn to something specific that has something to do with somebody's reading, I'm telling you. Hold on, you guys. I gotta go get another drink. This drink is almost gone. My whipped strawberry. Get something different. Ultra blue Hawaiian. No, I'm not drinking alcoholic beverages. I'm not like a huge drinker. I like to have one every once in a while, but I'm not a huge drinker. And I won't do that to you guys when I'm on here. Like the other day I was gonna come on and I told my husband that I wanted to have a little 4th of July drink. So I did. And he's trying to get me to come on here. And I'm like, no, I am not doing that to my subscribers and viewers. They deserve me in a sound mindset, not somebody who's all over the place because they're drunk. There's no way I'm coming on here intoxicated. Nope. That's another thing. Like, you don't want to read when you're intoxicated because it alters your perception. When someone's asking you a question, your perception, and it's harder to connect when you're not coherent, you know what I mean? To be able to connect to the realm. I know once this goes out, I gotta get another candle in there. Good thing I brought a bunch of them. Yeah, but anything you do in life, practice does make perfect. Whether it's just a college exam, or something to do with your job. Honestly, the nerves never really go away, Latino, because everybody who comes in, I'm always finding something different. Even if the card mean a specific thing, sometimes that changes. Like, or let me pull something. I'll pull a couple cards for myself and I'll explain it. All right, so we have the Four of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles for me, okay? So when I'm looking at these cards, I'm going to turn this on because it's the only way for me to see this. Like, I'll look in here, okay? Sometimes you see the same things. Other times you don't. Now, I know what the Four of Swords means. This means time out, self-reflection, self-care, not talking to anybody right now. But you can always find something different than the meaning in here as well that might resonate to your situation or to someone's situation. So with me, with the Four of Swords, yes, I took time out from something or someone. In this case, it's someone. Okay, but what else am I seeing here? Yes, resting, because I used to stay up talking to somebody. Look, she's got a blanket on. She's sleeping, getting well rested. Just taking care of nurturing yourself. The yellow for me is the blonde hair that I have. So like my hair is all over the place in the morning. This is just saying I'm getting rested, okay? Now we have the Queen of Pentacles here. This could also be like me. All right, I'm taking time out from working so hard possibly, or thinking about my long-term stability. Yeah, the hair, it makes me laugh because I just thought about this. Like I wake up almost every morning now, my hair is all over the place, whether I leave it up at night or sleep with it down. My hair looks like I put my finger through a light socket. It seriously does. Like it looks like I put my finger in a hole like this. So it's kind of funny like that. But yeah, you just look for things in cards, you know, and especially if you already know the meaning, you could always find something else. Just use your own intuition. Like, what are you drawn to in here? A lot of the yellow, to me, that's like my solar plexus chakra as well. If you're looking at like what chakras do you need to cleanse, close, open, whatever, heal. For me, I've been using a lot of my solar plexus energy. So that's the yellows here. Okay. And then like the blue for me would be like the emotion aspect. Like even though this is a pentacle card and usually emotions don't have like pentacle energy. Pentacle energy is like more brown and earthy tones and stuff. But I'm seeing blue in here. So this is like my emotions. My emotions are opening up. Look at this. It looks like if I look at it backwards, look how small this solar wheel is. And look over here. It's like my solar plexus is opening up. That's freaking cool the way I see it. I'm working on that. Four of Swords is like taking time out to work on my creative projects and things. You can come up with so many things just from even just one card. But like me looking at it, look at my solar plexus is opening hard. And that is like Leo's energy right there. We're like solar plexus sun energy. You know what I think of when I think of like the air signs and stuff? The throat chakra. Okay. And the third eye could be them, or the third eye, but the crown chakra, you know, just above the forehead. Because like they use their voices, but they also like to use their head sometimes. Like they like to think things through, like logically. For me, it would be the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the solar plexus chakra, and my kundalini. You don't know what a kundalini is? You're going to have to look that up if you're interested. Trust me, when my kundalini opens up, I get sick and stuff. Like very sick. My stomach gets queasy. I get like dizziness. Like there's so many things. I feel like a warm tingling sensation in the solar plexus area. Actually, yeah, the throat chakra could be all the way to fire signs too, because we use our voices to speak our minds for like creativity. Some of us are singers. I think me too is the third eye because I read and I see things that others wouldn't see. Can you guys tell me what all these like crown things are? I got crown 1, 2, and 3 up here. Is that a new thing for YouTube, you guys? You know what I mean? Where they're like highlighted 1, 2, 3, and then there's like a crown with the number. I'm not sure what that. I'll have to look that up later too. Let's see while I'm waiting for people if I can get to my Amazon and reshare it. I might have to reshare it because like a while ago I added it. List. No. Where is that? I want to share. Another mystery on the list. Doing the sheriff. There's a whole bunch of stuff on here. Anywhere it's from like candle making to down to my Reiki and all of that. Let's see. I need to share. Or we could just copy my link. Okay, let's see if this works. There's my Amazon wish list. Hopefully that works for you guys. I don't know if it would double. I can double that or what. Yeah. Oh, okay. I know what it means now. It shows my top fans. I got Sissy, Sterling, and Chelsea. And then Starry. Okay. The top three, though. I'll be right back, you guys. I need to go use my bathroom real quick. Yep, even used to do this with my mother when we were getting along. Oh, goodness. All right, you guys, I think I'm going to take a little break for a little while. I've been on here for about almost 2.5 hours. I may or may not come on later. It all depends, like, what's going on and everything, but I've got a few things that I need to go take care of. If you need any personal services from me, I'm still available. Pendulum readings, Reiki healing services, even personal card readings, any of those things. If you're new to the channel and you're just seeing this and I'm no longer live, I am available for personals. You can also check out other videos on the channel that I've posted, even if they're time-stamped. If you're drawn to it, you're meant to see a message in there. With that being said, guys, I'll see you next time. Peace, love, light, many blessings, and namaste. Bye-bye for now.